Hello PokeMoshPit, this is Necrostevo and you're watching one of my narrated Wi-Fi battle videos. Hope you guys are enjoying the return, the revival, the max revive of the PokeMoshPit. Today's match is a UU match that I had against Wanderer of the Wind. Please go check out his channel, he's a great battler. And I actually built a team for this match. I don't normally build teams for you guys who watch my content, but I start off with Choice Bandit Flygon. He led off with me and Shao, which made me think that it was Scarfed. It turns out it is, so switching into Crobat, I'm going to be able to take that very well. And he's going to be forced to switch out. Expecting him to switch out into something to take a U-turn or a Brave Bird, I go for Taunt because Gligar is the only thing that really wants to take those. And now he can't set up Stealth Rocks or Toxic or anything like that. And now I'm going to go for U-turn expecting him to switch, which he does that too. So I was feeling myself at the beginning of this match. I was like, alright, I predicted some things, I made some plays, alright, we're good. I'm going to go back out into Siren. He surprises me with a Choice Specs Hidden Power Grass. I'm pretty sure that was just a speed tie right there. I don't think he was scarfed with that amount of damage from a Hidden Power Grass. But I actually expected him to switch, so I went for U-turn again. Now here I knew he was going to switch, but I did not think he would go into his Snorlax, so Earth Power is going to do absolutely nothing. I could have double switched. I don't have Focus Blast on Nidoking, but I do have a Scarf Nidoking, so that's going to be important for later when we need to outspeed some things. And I didn't know what he was going to do. I expected he was going to set up, so I go out into Eloon my Umbreon to hit him with Foul Play. That way, if he started setting up curses, I could still hit him on his attack side with his own attack stat that was being boosted. Or if he tried to substitute up and do anything of those shenanigans, I could also hit him with those. Now, I'm doing a decent chunk of damage with Foul Play, but not, he's doing about the same amount to me, but I'm faster, so I expected him to switch out right there. I go for the Wish, but unfortunately he brings in Gligar, which means he's going to get an opportunity to set up his Stealth Rocks, which sucks. I go out into my Flygon just so he will receive the Wish. I can get back all the HP that I lost basically from getting hit from that very powerful Hidden Power Grass. And I know I can't 2-hit KO that thing with Outrage. And so I'm just going to U-turn again to get out of there. I go back out into Nemesis. I knew that he was not going to go for Earthquake just because I have two things that are flying on my team that are very easy switching into a Gligar. And so here I predicted him to predict me to overpredict, and so I went for Ice Beam, knowing that I could hit the Gligar if he stayed in, or if he went on into Zapdos like I thought he might, because last time I used Earth Power, I could hit it, and so he kind of overpredicts right there. But that's okay, because I'm going to overpredict a little bit later, and it's all going to come right back around like a boomerang, like the Cartoon Network show Boomerang. It's all coming back to you. Now here I made a very bad overprediction. I predicted him to go for U-turn because I could again very easily switch in Crobat to this thing, but he just goes for High Jump Kick and smashes Cobalion. So that was a very horrible overprediction. I don't get up my Stealth Rocks. I don't have something to punch Snorlax's face in anymore. I was very sad about that. Now knowing that he is locked into High Jump Kick, I'm just going to bring in Crobat, take the Stealth Rock damage, use it as an opportunity to roost up, and then U-turn out, predicting him to switch. He brings in his Empoleon, and I'm going to go back out into my Flygon because I didn't know what Empoleon wanted to do, but I did know that I outsped it. And considering that we both kind of have been over-predicting, I decided just to go straight for the Earthquake right there. I knew he could just bring in his Gligar, but over-predicting previously just got one of my Pokemon KO'd, so I want to play a little bit more carefully right there. Now I'm going to go into my Blastoise right here, which is actually an offensive Blastoise with Water Spout, Hydro Pump, Focus Blast, and Rapid Spin. And the Rapid Spin was painfully obvious, so I just went for the Water Spout. And with Mystic Water and the amount of HP that I'm at that moment in time, I am actually going to be doing more damage with Water Spout than I am going to do with Hydro Pump. Unfortunately, my Water Spout gets disabled, which sucks because that's going to be the more accurate of the two, so now I have to rely on Hydro Pump hitting, and he predicts me to switch out, I believe, right there, because there's no reason for him to go for Pain Split on a Pokemon with such low HP. So I'm relatively certain he predicted me to switch out. I go for Focus Blast here, and I miss. I was very, very sad when that missed, because now I only get one more attack. I really wanted to put some damage on Snorlax and then Rapid Spin. But now I have to choose, do I want to get rid of the Stealth Rocks or do I want to put some damage on Snorlax? I'm going to have to go with the damage here. If I get his HP low enough, then hopefully I can revenge kill it with something else. Or at the very least taunt it with Crobat to stop it from resting up. But if I had hit that first one, he would be in very, very low range from getting hit by 2. Or I could have gotten rid of those rocks. So that's going to suck. But that's okay though, because I still have Umbreon. I know I can take a hit from him based on the damage he did to me with the last time he was +1, now he's +2. And I do take the hit, but unfortunately I get paralyzed. Just to say, don't do that again, I synchronize it back to him with Umbreon's ability. And now I just have to hope that I don't get paralyzed when I try to hit him with another foul play. Fortunately I don't, which is good. I stopped Snorlax from potentially resting. I don't know what his other moves were. We only saw Curse and Body Slam. But now we have to contend with Empoleon, which, man, that paralyze right there really, really sucked, because I would have loved to get a wish off right there. And now Empoleon is faster than everything on my team, I'm pretty sure. So that's just so unfortunate. He does miss the Hydro Pump, which kind of just sets us back to the square one. If I had gotten my wish off last turn, then I would have just protected this turn, hopefully, and not gotten paralyzed. But him missing kind of just puts us where we should have been, I guess, in my opinion. Although, if he ran into a situation where he was running out of Hydro Pumps, that may matter. But based on the damage he's doing, that's a 3-hit KO, which I'm very impressed with how well Umbreon takes hits both physically and defensively with the right EV investment. I get paralyzed, he misses, which is fine. My main purpose in leaving Umbreon in here was just to whittle him down. I didn't have anything faster, and Umbreon is the only thing that can really take a hit from him, and he has Life or Recoil. Here, I wanted to make sure that he was going to go for U-turn or Stone Edge and not High Jump Kick. It would be very foolish for him to go for High Jump Kick knowing I could just protect. So I didn't really want to deal with that. I knew I could take a Stone Edge though, so I just stayed in to use Foul Play because I wanted to put some damage on Mienshao. Since he's probably the Scarf Reckless version, I really wanted to get all the damage I could get onto it. I misclick right there and try to Toxic the Gligar. That's not going to make too big of a deal there because you guys see the damage from the Foul Play that's doing maybe 15%, if that. So I miss out on that damage, but of course he could just roost it off at the end of the day. Not a very big deal there. Umbreon has been in here a while, hasn't he? Let me know if you guys are getting tired of looking at Umbreon's beautiful fur coat, because I am not. He is definitely holding this down for me. And once again, Foul Play just to hit the Mienshao. That does a great amount of damage. I was very, very happy with how much that did. And to be honest, there's nothing on his team. He would have to go for High Jump Kick if he really wanted to one-hit KO my Umbreon. And there I predicted him not to do that just because of how risky that is. He would just lose half his HP if I predicted him to do that, and I protected. And so he goes back out into Empoleon. I get back above half of my HP, and he's going to go for Agility again, hoping to 2-hit KO me most likely. And I get paralyzed. I was just going to Foul Play, because to be honest, there's no point in continuing to stall. I probably could have stalled out the rest of his team with just Umbreon, but that wouldn't make for a good match, nor is that very fun for you guys to watch. So we're going to get as much damage as we can in here with Umbreon. Hopefully he misses a Hydro Pump. He does not. He gets a crit with that last one, I guess, to make up for the one that he missed earlier. And you guys saw that Agility. He is faster than everything on my team right now. So we're going to have to sacrifice a few things to maybe have him die to Life Orb Recoil. If I had not gotten paralyzed on that last one, he would be dead right now, which means my Flygon will not have to die to an Ice Beam. Now, it's important that I let Flygon go down here because my Nidoking is the only thing that can really take on Gligar. Nidoking, of course, has Ice Beam. If I can take out his Choice Scarfed Mienshao with Ice Beam, or at the very least live whatever attacks he wants to go for, then I can definitely take out Gligar in one hit. Unfortunately, he's carrying Hidden Power Ice, which I always forget about those things because I don't often get to run Hidden Powers on my bred Pokemon. But I'm not able to live 2 Hidden Power Ices from Mienshao, but that Ice Beam did a very respectable amount of damage. So, if I had taken out that Mienshao, I definitely would have been able to take out Gligar. So maybe I should have stalled. I'm happy with my decision not to, because it turned the match into a much more fulfilling match. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please sub to the PokeMoshPit. I hope you guys are happy that it's back. Definitely shoutouts to Xenon and everyone who got it going back together all again. And feel free to come sub to my channel and my opponent's channel, especially if you guys like watching battles with fully bred Pokemon goodness, even though they're about the same as the Pokemon you would Pokesav or Pokegen. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye now.